Okay, so in this question, what we have here, the set of positive integers that are divisible by 6 is an example of. So a finite set means it actually has a limit. An empty set means that there's no elements in that set. An infinite set means that it has infinite possibilities. And an improper set is a subset with all the elements of the original set, including of itself. So we think about positive numbers that are divisible by 6. That's basically infinite. So the answer here, C. Because if you think about it, you can just keep finding numbers you can divide by 6 infinitely. Moving down here, we have given the set A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and B, 12. The set B is 12, 14. Which of the following statements is true? So the first one we have B is a proper set of A intersect B is equal to a null set, A and B are disjoint sets, and B is a complement of A. Looking at our question, what we actually have here, we notice 12 is in A and B, and 14 is in both A and B, which means that B is a proper subset of A. Moving on to the next question, what we have now is if the number in the universal set is 25 and the number in set A is 13, the number in set B 14, and the number of the A intersect B is equal to 5, then what is the number in A union B? So this is a little bit of a lengthy approach you have to use for this one, so let's just get into it. So in order to solve this, we are going to do the number in A union B is going to be equal to the number in set A plus the number in set B minus the number in A intersect B. So what we're considering is the number in A and the number in B, and the intersections is what's shared between both of them. So what we're going to have here, number in A is 13, the number in B is 14, and what they share between themselves, number of A intersect B, 5. So 13 and 14 is 27. 27 take 5 is 22. So what we have here, D, 22. Okay, and now we move on to the next one. So this here has U is a universal set where universal set is basically 1 to 10. The set A is even numbers from 1 to 10. B is prime numbers from 1 to 10. And what are the elements of A intersect B? So let's first just go off and list what's going to be in set A, even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we're going to just, of course, include 10. Because again, from 1 to 10. So 10 must be included. And then B, prime numbers. Now we'd have 2, 3, 5, and 7. Remember, prime numbers are numbers that has the divisors of itself and 1. So when we look through these two sets, what we have similar is 2. So both of them have this. So D, it would be A intersect B is just 2, because the others are not shared between both sets. So A intersect B, 2. And now the final question for this video. In a class test, the mean score was 70. One student's score was recorded as 90 instead of 60. So there was a mistake that was made. And what would be the correct mean if there were 10 students in total? So we need to just consider how we calculate mean. So mean is equal to the sum of all data points, and this is being divided by the number of data points. So I'm just put dp for this. The mean we're told is 70. We're looking for the sum of the data points, and the number of data points we have 10. So 70 times 10 is the SDP, so 700. So based on this information, the total score that was there would have been 700. So what we actually want to do is we want to look at how to calculate what the actual mean should be. So what we're going to have is 700 minus 90, because again, that's the incorrect data entry, plus 60. So this here is going to give me 610. So this would give me 610. So 610 plus 60 would give me 670. And what it wants us to find is the correct mean. So the correct mean would be the data point we actually have. So the correct mean, data point that should have been is 670. Total number of participants is 10. Sorry about that. Let me erase this one time. Good. So 10, leaving me with 67, giving this answer here to be A. All right, and that's the end of this video. Make sure to actually work the practice questions for these videos so that you have a lot more experience working them.